What's up, everybody? Today I'm gonna show you guys. Actually, it's at nighttime when I'm recording this, but it's all right. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what the hell I'm doing. Anyway, I got a neat little thing today. I didn't pay much for it, and it's actually pretty cool. So I will show you here in a minute what I got as another upgrade to this car. But anyway, here it goes. So I went to Walmart today, and I was looking around Walmart around the automotive section, and I come across something that caught my eye. And well, let's just say that I get pulled over a lot for my tint. I get pulled over a lot for speeding, but I had something happen to me about a couple weeks ago that should have never happened. And yeah, I'm gonna record everything now because it automatically starts recording, and I can record literally every exact thing that happens. So this is what I picked up. This here is the mirror. They make two different versions, okay? This is two different versions. You got the dash cam and then you got the mirror cam. I got the mirror cam, which is actually pretty nice because considering, I mean, I could get the dash cam, but I can't suction it onto my car because right now the tint being the way it is, I'm going to be replacing the windshield tint and putting 35% on, no brow, because I don't really need a brow. If I'm going that dark, honestly, it shows up right now. It shows up the brow and half. So, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it to where I can, because I'm going to be retinting my window anyway. I have to. As soon as I get this figured out, because all this wire just fell out because I wasn't sure exactly how much I would need, and yeah, it just kind of like fell through, and it's kind of like a pain in the ass. So now I got to figure out exactly how to maneuver this shit so it stays put and out of my way, and we're gonna do that right this minute so I can get it golden and out of my way, and hopefully this will protect me from a lot more speeding tickets and so forth. So okay, so we got it hooked up there, the mirror. We're gonna turn it on and see what happens. It takes a couple minutes for it to usually pop up. Maybe. There it goes. Sometimes I only got one cigarette lighter in this whole entire car because the other one needs replaced. But it pops up and automatically starts recording everything, which is actually pretty cool. Those are just my lights coming off. But yeah, that there is what it does. If you can see that. It's pretty freaking neat. I was gonna record today. If you're not subscribed to my TikTok, follow me on TikTok, follow me on IG, and well, subscribe to this page and you'll see more crazy ass content. I can't wait to see what this actually does. The only thing that's different though is the fact that I cannot push this. I cannot push this anywhere else, but it's actually pretty cool, to be honest. I don't know what these buttons do. Oh, that's the pause it. Okay, maybe that's the pause it. Oh, okay. And then it takes you straight to the clock, date and time, and so forth. This is actually pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that I'm perfect as a driver. I'm really not. But I will say this much is the fact that there's been a lot of shit going on. I was pulled over a couple weeks back, and I was pulling out of Sheetz in Burnham of Lewistown, and let's just say I was just pulling out of a gas station after getting a few things. I was not intoxicated. I was not on any drug paraphernalia or nothing. And these guys, they were sitting apparently somewhere. They said they were sitting somewhere, and I saw them. But I was driving off. I had pretty much hit the gas a little bit heavy getting out of there because I wanted to get home because I was tired. And as I was going up, I noticed behind me, they were like miles behind me, two SUVs, both with bright lights, approaching pretty quickly. So as I'm driving, they approach a little bit quicker, and there was two of them with bright white lights. And that's what cop interceptors use. They use the bright whites. So as I'm coming up through, I take an exit and go left, up over an alley, and they follow me. As I'm taking all these turns, they're following me, trying to keep up with me, and I lose them. I was driving my girlfriend's car at the time, which is a Dodge Dart, and I was just driving it to the other alleys, and I noticed that I had lost them, so I hurried up, and I got to my alley, shut the lights off, and I noticed that they were driving around looking for me. So I went in and told her. She came back out and hopped in the car, and then we went and figured out exactly who these people were, if they were cops or not. Apparently they were cops. And they followed me after I was driving the speed limit. They followed me. And then they proceeded to tell me that I was driving erratically and that I was driving over the yellow line and blah, 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 blah. And they pulled me out, wanting to give me a sobriety test. Well, long story short, the cop who pulled me out of my car had an attitude with me, and told me that I was drunk. And but anyway, as I was saying, they were just really, really ignorant towards me. And he proceeded to tell me, it was the one officer, there was three of them, but the one taller officer kept insisting that I was drunk, I was high, disoriented, and that I wasn't following any of his instructions, which obviously I was, considering I was driving normal, and I lost him on a freaking back street of an alley. I mean, come on, if I can get away with you, that means you're not doing your job right. No offense. I mean, I'm not saying all cops are bad, but a lot of these cops, some of them I think just take the badge to the next level. And honestly, I mean, for me, yes, I do respect police officers. There are a lot of good ones out there. There is. But there's a lot of crooked ass cops out there that like to act like they know every damn thing. I'm not saying I know the law, but common sense, even if you're not a part of law enforcement, you should still know the rules of the road. Regardless. I mean, I've been driving now for, well, forever. Not forever, but I don't know the exact date that I got my driver's license. But, I mean, seriously, it's ridiculous. But anyway, if you would like to see better content, if you would like to see more content, or, whatever, I don't only do car stuff. Sometimes I add stuff from my TikToks on there. I do different things. Sometimes I do just strictly car content just because that's all I ever known. I grew up around cars my whole life. Cars and trucks and SUVs. They're all pimped out, have their own thing. That's just me. That's what I like to do. But yeah, that's pretty much all I really do. But anyway, stay tuned for the next episode. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my page, Slapping Turbos. You already know. I've already seen that I had a couple more subscribers that subscribed. I appreciate it. I thank you enough. In my videos, thank you. And stay tuned for the next video. We'll see you again soon.